Okay, so looking at the system, the first question you have to answer is how many solutions could the system have? So looking at the equations, I see that the first conic is a hyperbola, and the second conic is an ellipse. And I'm just imagining a hyperbola and an ellipse, and the most I can get them to intersect is 4 times. And then I'm going to sketch the system. This is going to be a terrible sketch. Yours needs to be a lot better. And I'm going to scale by 1s. So this right here is 2. And so my hyperbola has a slope of 3 over 5. So rise 3, run 5. It's a sketch. Yours needs to be a lot better. Going through the center. And I'm going to go up 3, down 3. You don't need to label any vertices or foci for this. You just have to sketch the conic. And then that ellipse, it doesn't equal 1. So I'm going to stop and change that equation around. So I have 9x squared plus y squared equals 9. Divide both sides by 9. And it's actually x squared plus y squared over 9 equals 1. So I go out 1 in the x direction. Let me change colors. 1 in the x direction and 3 in the y direction. Okay? So it looks like that thing is intersecting twice. That's 1 and that's 2. I know, messy graph. Yours is going to be neat. So let's determine the exact coordinates of our solutions. So both equations have an x squared and y squared, so I'm going to go for matrix algebra. Oops. Try to move that. Okay, not going to move. That's fine. So for the matrices, I want to line up x squared first and then y squared. So my matrices are going to be negative 1/25, positive 1/9, 9, 1. I had to switch the top so that it's x squared, y squared. I'm going to do the inverse of that matrix times 1/9. So I'm going to go into the calculator and see what I get out. Okay, so pause for a moment while you're doing that. And then when you come back, you should get 0, 9. Now remember, that's x squared. So 0 equals x squared, 9 equals y squared. So you're not done. There's a little bit more algebra to do. You need to solve these equations. So x equals 0, and y equals positive or negative 3. So one of my solutions is 0, 3. So that's x is 0, y is plus 3. The other solution is 0, negative 3. X is 0, y is negative 3. So you have to do all the combinations, all the combos of those answers. And I can verify that off my not so terrible graph.